To satisfy his desire for control over the girl, the man took advantage of a secluded moment to forcefully drag her into his car. He then drove to his residence and threw her into a cramped room of less than 4 square meters. Soon, 10-year-old Lisa awoke from unconsciousness, completely bewildered by the situation. As she helplessly surveyed her surroundings, she found only a lamp and a sink in the tiny room. Frightened, she tried to open the door but realized the man had no intention of letting her go. Despite her desperate cries for help, the only response was the eerie silence. Left with no choice, Lisa huddled in a corner, unaware that she would spend a harrowing 3,096 days in that confined space. 3 days passed, and Mike, attempting to form a bond with Lisa, began telling her bedtime stories. Before leaving, he even gave her a goodnight kiss. The next day, Lisa wrote a letter for Mike to send to her mother to reassure her. Unexpectedly, Mike plunged Lisa's head into the sink, warning her to abandon any hope of going home. At that moment, 2 police officers knocked on Mike's door. They had a lead that a white truck was used to abduct Lisa, so they needed to inspect all nearby trucks. Mike watched anxiously as the officers took photos and examined the area. His fear was palpable since the entrance to the basement was right under the officers' feet. Fortunately, they quickly left after taking photos, allowing Mike to breathe a sigh of relief. One day, Lisa smeared toothpaste on her arm, pretending to have a severe allergic reaction. However, a 10-year-old girl's deception couldn't fool an adult. On the 1695th day of her captivity, Lisa experienced her first menstrual cycle. The deranged man who kidnapped her found it repulsive and decided to take her upstairs for a shower. It was her first time leaving the room in 4 years. The long-lost sunlight left her momentarily stunned, but she quickly followed Mike to the bathroom. The next day, Mike's mother found a long, blonde hair on him and mistakenly thought he had a girlfriend. To prevent such incidents, Mike ruthlessly shaved all of Lisa's hair, leaving her silently weeping. As time passed, reaching day 1837, Christmas arrived, and Lisa decorated the room to celebrate. Mike dressed in a suit to join her, giving Lisa a new Walkman. Striving to maintain a festive atmosphere, Lisa attempted to hug Mike but was harshly rejected. As Lisa grew, the cramped room could no longer contain her. They decided to renovate the attic, but Mike remained furious, sensing Lisa's longing for freedom. He began degrading her self-esteem, forcing Lisa to strip off her clothes. On the 2029th day of her captivity, Lisa started taking care of Mike's daily needs. Despite his constant criticism, she tirelessly worked. A minor mistake would lead to Mike's violent outbursts. This movie is called 3096 Days. If you're interested, go check out the original film.